fun fact about this sweater. I wasn't going to buy it, even though it's the softest piece of clothing I've ever touched. But my cousin convinced me I had to have it, and it was Black Friday, and my mom was there, so she bought it for me. Thanks, Mom. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jomanette.
And I'm Geraldine.
And we are the Salazar Sisters. Yay! Today we are starting a new series. Hopefully.
What are we calling it?
Venue reviews.
Oh, that's right. Venue reviews. Basically, we really love to go to concerts, and we don't really like...
Here's the thing. We like to go to lots of concerts, and we recently realized that we've actually been to a decent number of places, and it's like there are things that we would have liked to know before going to said concert or event, and we would like to now share that knowledge with you guys.
Concerts at certain venues have like a general feel, so at least you know maybe where to buy a ticket, where it's not worth to buy a ticket.
Exactly.
Like that.
On to our first review. Remember, we went to DNCE's concert at the
Rock and Roll Hotel.
Yeah,
Which is not a hotel
at all.
It's like the name of the venue. But it basically, and it's in DC, it's by Union Station, right? Yeah, it's literally like 2 blocks from Union Station. And like an up and coming neighborhood by, what is it, Gallaudet University?
Yeah, it's by Gallaudet
right.
University.
I've never been there before, so.
So obviously we were expecting, it says the name is Rock and Roll Hotel. We didn't look it up, but like we thought it was a hotel, like venue play. I thought it was a hotel. I totally thought it was a hotel.
I did my research and I knew it wasn't. But basically it was more of like a bar, lounge kind of concept. Like, it was probably the smallest venue that we've been to.
For sure.
It's very small, maybe about 120, 150, maybe 200 people max.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe even less than that. There really wasn't that many people, but they really crammed people.
Yeah, they
in there.
packed that place. You walk in, you open the doors. It's like that little main lobby-ish place.
Yeah.
There's doors here that lead you to what she just described. Bar here and stage way in the back. But in the main lobby place, if you're still out there, on the right, there's a staircase that goes up to another bar.
Yeah.
That's more bar like.
Yeah, that's more just like a bar, chill kind of place. Like, when you go to a bar, you probably go to that one.
Mm-hmm.
This one is like,
if they have shows, you go there.
if they have a band. So the stage wasn't that big.
Not at all.
It was like maybe 10 feet long. To see DNCE, so it was a band. So they had their drummer, bassist, guitarist, and lead singer, and like that's it. And you probably couldn't fit that much more on the stage anyway.
Yeah, but they did have their what are they called? The pop-up board things?
Mm-hmm. Cutouts.
The cutouts. They had like the cutouts of people all decorating the background.
Also, there's really no space between the audience and the stage. Like, there's not like a buffer.
None at all.
It's
really.
literally like boom on that stage.
When they came out, they had security guards come in. Like, I'm assuming both sides and maybe one in the middle. I don't know. Was there one in the middle?
I have no idea.
If there was, we didn't see him, but I'm gonna assume he was there. I feel like that would make sense. But
just to make sure.
Yeah, just to make sure. But like, oh my god, that was so annoying because they took away your sight. Got there about like an hour beforehand. Not enough time. If you're going to the Rock and Roll Hotel, I suggest, because at least it turned out for DNCE, you really need to get there much earlier.
Yeah, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours earlier.
It depends. If you're short and you want the front, I would get there at least 2 hours earlier, honestly. Yeah. Maybe even earlier. You could tell this crowd specifically was very, you could tell they were Jonas Brothers fans. So they meant business.
Itself is kind of dodgy looking at first. I wouldn't recommend. There was like 7-year-olds there. I would not recommend.
No, yeah, I wouldn't.
Like, if you're under 16, I don't know. There's like
there.
a bar. There's a bar there. There's literally a bar upstairs where you need an ID to get into. There were like little kids there. I would not bring my child there.
I would say if you're
drunk people.
If you're not 16 or older, you shouldn't go to this venue. No offense, or no, just it's an older scene. So if you are older, you'll like this place because right after the concert, you
Yeah.
can head upstairs.
Grab a drink, chill out.
Yeah.
Also, there's like no parking. There's no parking. There's
Oh,
valet
yeah.
if you want to pay for valet. Otherwise, I think some people parked at Union Station, which was like 2-3 blocks away.
Yeah, and you could walk.
Would you rate this out of 5 stars?
5 stars. What would I rate it?
You know, I would rate it like 3.5 to 4 stars because I think the reasons that I had issues with the concert itself wasn't the venue's fault.
Yeah.
It was just the crowd's fault, which the venue can't help. I think if it was maybe like a different band, it would have been like a really like the opening act.
Oh yeah.
That was so chill. It was so
Powers,
nice.
guys, you need to check out Powers.
That was nice. So I think the venue itself, it's like I think it's great if you really want something intimate setting. Again, I think it's older people kind of crowd, but overall it's nice.
Yeah, I think you're right. The venue itself, I think I would also give 3.5 to 4 stars. Me, I had a great time, so I might even give it 4 stars. The venue, because yeah, I love that it was it's so intimate. The only thing I didn't love was that it felt too crowded at the end.
Yeah.
When I finally actually did turn around, I was like, okay, I need some space. It was a little insane. I was slightly freaking out inside. I was like, that's the only thing. If they wouldn't have crammed so many people. Did you hear the way I said crammed? Okay, I was gonna slide by it, but I was like, address it. If they wouldn't have stuffed so many people in there, I think it would have been much better to have a little more wiggle room.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this because I've seen DNCE at another location, and that's why the difference was there. Totally. Let us know if you, 1, liked this new thing that we want to do. 2, if you have any improvements, how to make it better. 3, if you want us to also maybe review shows like people.
Yeah.
I actually just thought of that now.
Yeah, like different concerts because we like going to concerts, and I think it's good just to share. I don't know, I think concerts, it's like its own world each time you go, and so it's interesting to see different people's perspectives.
Yeah.
Every concert's different, so yeah. That's all we have for you guys today. See you guys next time.
Make sure, oh yes.
Yes, next
Okay.
time.
Bye. This is Yo Ann Screen. Make sure to give it a like if you liked it.
Subscribe if you haven't, or
Make sure to tell your friends to subscribe because wait, how do I say it usually? Make sure to tell, if you are subscribed, make sure to tell your friends to subscribe because then you get a thumbs up. Manchita, we're almost finished. Are you serious?
also follow us on all social media. Links are down below. And yeah, leave us any notes with your comments. If you ever been to that venue, what was your perspective on it, or any other venues that you want us to check out. And we'll see if we can find a show there. So, that's it.
Bye. Use this paw.